Wow, this is just unbelievable, and we're so honored and humbled to be on the stage. Thank you, Ashley. We're so excited about where things are going with this company, and man, it's a privilege and a pleasure to be up here. Marcie's going to give you the backstory later, but I want to tell you about, this is really, for a guy that doesn't like to make decisions quickly, this was one of the top 10 decisions that I ever made. And all the things that have flowed from this, the health, the benefits of health, the benefits of the finances, the incredible friendships, amazing. And all of the company trips, all of the team trips we've gone on, all of just so many bonuses and experiences, and this is just another one. And we're so glad and so thankful to be here, and praise God for this. And it's hard to really imagine all the things that came out of that one decision. And if you're on the fence or you're seeing this later, get in, get involved, and just be consistent would be our message. I'm a better writer than I am a speaker, but I wanted to point out a couple things. We have all experienced so many things in NeoLife, if you've been around at all. And we're so thankful for what God has given us. And we often love to brag to our friends in a good way. Many people don't have what you and I have. And so we're so thankful for what God has allowed us. This is a gift that we cannot keep, that we must share. Marcie and I's story, we started out this as a plan B, and by default, through the ups and downs of job changes and financial challenges, this became our A plan. And we're still on our journey, we're still going, we're so thankful for this opportunity. But every night when, probably there's not a night that goes by when I put my head on my pillow that I don't thank the good Lord that someone had the courage to share this opportunity with us that changed our destiny. Like a lot of you, we got in just to be healthy. We didn't know that my health would change. We would desperately need these products. We had no idea that our finances would change and our job situation would change. And really, none of us knows what the future is. This is why I'm so thankful that we built NeoLife before we needed that safety net, and it was there for us. I forgot to say earlier, I remember when Louis and Laverne were world team many years back, and them being on stage and just barely being able to dream that maybe someday we could be here. But just kept nurturing that, kept coming around and being with all you great people. Just thank God for this. You know, out of the abundance that we have received from this business, we're able to bless others and give them something many people don't have and have no hope for. So you and I could be the answer to someone's deepest heartfelt prayers and their tears of their struggle. And I want to continue and urge you, like we did, just be consistent, keep learning, keep growing, and God's going to put people in your path. There will be divine appointments that can change their lives just like it has changed ours. Now let me tell you about the second most important decision I made in my lifetime on the top 10. And that was to marry this woman. I'm going to let her talk. And we love doing this together. She is obviously the magic in our business. She's the heartbeat of our business. But she's also a cheerleader. And she not only cheers our team, and she not only cheers our team, not only cheers all of us, but almost everyone she meets. She has that heart. So thank you to our team. Thank you to NeoLife Corporate. Thank you to all of our extended NeoLife family. We're so blessed. We're so rich. And I'll give you Marcie.
Thank you. It's a lot to take in. So grateful for God for this very unexpected blessing. When Ashley and Whit told us the news in a Zoom meeting, Literally, I was speechless, and for those that know me very well, that's not a rarity. And all I could do was cry, literally cry, just in amazement. And then they swore us to secrecy. And let me tell you, keeping that secret from my kids and my team, when all I wanted to do was just scream with excitement. When I look back over our NeoLife journey, there were so many seeds planted along the way. From our first introduction to our first convention, where I heard Marjorie and Josh talk about being a generational family. And that struck a chord in me. I wanted that for our family, and I wanted that for people around us. When I attended last year's convention, saw the top team, I just went, okay, how do I get to be number one? How do I have that kind of impact? I sat down with Cesar Galarza and said, okay, I need a plan. And, well, I can tell you that you don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to complete the plan. You have to be intentional, and you have to be consistent. And through that, we've found that this business is so forgiving and so rewarding when you work it consistently. We are definitely not the fastest ones in the room, but we decided to always be in the room. And many of you, I'm sure, struggled even getting here to this convention, and our first Bald Eagle event that we went to that Louis and Laverne hosted here, a few days before we were supposed to leave, our upstairs valve broke and flooded our entire home with drywall and carpet ripped out, and we had to move out of our home. We decided to go anyway. But it was there at that conference that we were convinced by the stories that we heard that NeoLife was our hope for the future and what we would commit to. And I'm sure you guys had that, same experience. And if you haven't, you will at another event. But we decided to press forward, move out obstacles, and show up. And I can say that something else that we decided to be consistent about was to plug into the fire, be close to all things NeoLife, whether that was rallies, conferences, conventions, leadership calls, everything that we could get to, we planned to be at. And that consistency made a huge difference in laying the foundation for our team, for growth and stability. And we don't stand up here alone. We represent our amazing team, and we are so grateful that we made that decision to change our family events to line up with NeoLife events, and celebrate birthdays, as Ashley will continue to do, not just this year, but for future years. She'll have to celebrate birthdays at another time because it'll fall on a NeoLife weekend. But that was worth it. And I know that there's somebody, I guess if you take anything away from our story, I hope that you take away that you were chosen for NeoLife and that there's someone, actually lots of people out there that need to hear your story, and only you can tell that, and that you will say more yeses to your dreams, and that consistency will help you get to this stage, hopefully even sooner than it took us. We have so much more to reach for. We want to be a generational family, and we've got our first that have decided to build a business in this room today, and we hope that we can share that stage someday, as I'm sure many of you have that same dream and goal. But I would say this, that as Josh said just moments ago, there has never been a better time to build NeoLife than right now. And don't take this opportunity lightly. You never know what tomorrow your health, your finances are going to be, and what you do consistently today may be what helps your family survive tomorrow, just like it did ours. So thank you so much. We're so appreciative. Love you guys.